Hey folks, Cornell with YouTube Fishing Vids. Well, I'm out here for the first time in 2020 on my local lake. This is an absolutely beautiful lake in Maryland. It closes down between December 15th and March 1st. So this place gets pressure, but when it's time to get back out on these waters and it's pre-spawn time, this place could be on fire. So I'm really excited because I've got a beautiful day, but only a few hours. So here's the deal. I got my mystery tackle box pro box from this month. I'm going to do a quick unboxing. I'm also going to share that I just got back from Smith Mountain Lake and fished my first FLW BFL of the Shenandoah division down there, and it was absolutely beautiful. 3 days of practice, killer, but the bottom dropped out of the weather. We got some cold air coming in. It was a tough tournament, so I blanked. My buddy Paul caught one fish. We had a great time, but we didn't get a lot of footage for practice, but we did get some footage that I'm going to share. And the one piece of footage I'm going to share is this absolutely gigantic 30+ inch striper and a fat one that my buddy Paul caught on a little spinning outfit with 8-pound test on a little number 7 Rapala Shad Rap. So stay tuned. After I go ahead and open this up, I'm going to show you that footage, and then we're going to get way down up a creek and do some pre-spawn bass fish and see what my local lake has to offer this early in the season. So here we go. Let's do a little what's inside my mystery tackle box pro box. And thank you very much, by the way, Mystery Tackle Box, for sponsoring this video. So here's the deal. Jenko Fishing Trapline Rip Knocker. I got a beautiful lipless crank, and it's not just your ordinary lipless crankbait. Beautiful color, right? This is a line through. This is a really unique, there's a little hole right there, and you put your line through it, and it's supposed to be killer for through the grass. So something completely different than I have, and will be great on this lake when the grass comes up. Not gonna fish it today most likely, but that's gonna be a killer one because this lake has tons of grass. So the next one coming out of the box is the Hedden Baby Lucky 13. I got a trip coming, I hope. This day and age we're living in with this coronavirus situation, scary, right? We don't know if I'm doing any traveling down to Florida, but there's plenty of places and times to throw a popper right around here. So I'll be good to go once that water warms up enough, but not today because we're looking at 49 on the main lake and probably pushing about 50, 52 once I get up this creek. Carl's Amazing Baits spinner bait. I got a beautiful chartreuse and white with a little silver, I guess, a little silver and a little bigger gold willow blade. So we got a great little, I think that's about a ½ ounce right there. But last time I had a Carl's Amazing Bait spinner bait out here in my local lake last season. I just absolutely destroyed them. So hopefully I can throw that today. There is an opportunity to throw spinner baits. I just think that color might be a little bright for right here in this clear water. But we've got ourselves a Samadi's Baits Cray Mantis. We got ourselves a soft plastic and a good one. It's a real classic green pumpkin, little crawl patterned soft plastic. So that's a great bait from Samadi's. And then we have coming out next a Biospawn Plasma Tail. Now here's something really great about this time of year. On my local lake, as pressured as it gets, I rarely throw soft plastic. This is my one opportunity to do some power fishing. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of moving baits deal today, but if I have to, I've got it. And this literally is the only soft plastic along with that Samadi's bait I just showed that I have in the boat. I got a spinning rod. Fortunately, I have what I need to throw it if I need to, but I really hope I don't want to throw it. I hope I don't have to throw it. So next one coming out of the box, Z-Man Big TRD, another killer soft plastic, a big old Ned rig opportunity. So I got that if I need it. So we'll see what happens there. And of course, to throw it, I've got myself an Excavator stand-up shaky head jig. And again, this is literally the only terminal tackle for soft plastics I have on the boat. If I got to reach for it, I got it thanks to my Mystery Tackle Box Pro Box. So here's the deal. As promised, take a look at this footage. Watch my boy Paul catch this giant striper down at Smith Mountain Lake. I think it was our second day of practice we were out there, and boy, it was a giant. So enjoy, and we'll be right back to you in a minute. Do some fishing. Yeah, nice one. That's a striper. That's a striper, dude. That's definitely a striper. Holy crap. Oh my God. You hear, guys, you hear that thing screaming? Paul's got a little shad wrap on.
Big fish on.
Yeah, that's fun. That's hilarious. Yeah, don't horse that one. Let's see what we got.
Get the net.
I got the net. Might be a little bit. He came up once and tapped it right at the boat, and he came out and got another one. Little shad wrap. That's so fun. Number 7 or the 6?
Number 7, dude.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
God, this is a big one, dude.
It's a blue cat.
No, it's not.
No, I don't. It's a striper. It's got to be a striper, no question. Fight that thing on the little spinning rod. 8-pound test, right?
Yeah. Funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Get him up here. Let's look at him at least.
I'm trying.
Oh my goodness gracious! Look at this one, guys. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Follow him in. Don't let him get in trolling motor. Here we go. Head first. Oh, bring him over. He's a nice one, dude. Oh my God, that's a great big striper, awesome, Paul. Dude. Oh my God, that's awesome. But look at that shad wrap in that big old fish's mouth. Nice. Guys, one more shot of that beautiful striper. Paul, hold him lengthwise. Let me see you hold him, pull his tail up and hold him horizontal. There you go. Awesome. This will be helpful.
It's not what we're looking for, but it'll work.
Oh, it's definitely a nice one. That's great. Well, there you go. Killer striper, right? That was a giant. I wish we could have kept it, but it was over the slot limit, 30 to 40 inches. You can't keep them down there at Smith Mountain Lake. Anything under 30, anything over 40, 2 per day per person. But unfortunately, that one did not come home with us. We'll just have to go back and get another one for a big old striper blackened fish sandwich, right? All right, cruising on back. Time to get on it and see if I can catch my first bass of 2020 in my local lake. All right, guys, finally, it's been about 45 minutes and I got the first bass of my little local lake here. I should say little, it's 500 acres, but there it is, guys, on my Finch nasty Thumper. Have you ever seen me fish that before? So this is not the biggest fish in the world, but again, first fish on my local lake. There it is, Finch nasty Thumper, little shad pattern deal. Little chrome blade and a little Lake Fork magic shad trailer on there. All right, let's get going. That's a sign. I fished a squarebill. I even fished a mega bass, one of those big old swim baits they got, the mag draft, and didn't get anything on that, but finally got over some wood here and got a bite. So let's see if we can get some more. And I've got about 4 hours to fish. I'm loving it. I think I found the warmest water on the lake. It's just under 52 degrees, and I know this lake well. I'm very, very confident this vibrating jig, a spinnerbait would work. I got beautiful wind and just a little color to the water. I've got my red squarebill. Like I said, I got the big swim bait. I pretty much have everything I need to move these baits to the water to find those bites. So we'll just keep on trucking. That sun's warming the water here, and I am anxious and excited to see how many more we can catch. Guys, I actually got a fish jumping over here. I'm gonna throw to it. We don't often catch the fish we see, but this time of year, you never know. So let me throw it right back over where that little boil was. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's check it out. It looks like a decent sized fish. There we go, and I got him. It was about where he was. It's a nice one, guys. There's number 2. I don't know if it's the same fish, but I threw right to where I saw that boil, and I'm going over some sunken wood, and I felt it bump, and that's fish number 2, only about, gosh, 10 minutes later. It's a nice one. I'm gonna boat flip this guy. I think I can do it. Come here. Look at that beauty. Isn't that great? The colors on him. Look how fat he is. Beautiful fish right in the nose. Number 2. It's already looking to be a pretty good day. Oh, that was a bite. All right, I just had a really good tap. I'm gonna be really gentle about this. Grab my red squarebill, throw it right back in there and see if I can get him to bite something a little brighter. And it's just something a little different. Let's see what I can do. He was on that vibrating jig, but let's see what we can do with this squarebill. There he is. Great follow-up routine right there, guys. Remember that. I'm telling you right now, if you're throwing a spinnerbait, a vibrating jig, and you get tapped, throw in some treble hooks into the mix and you'll get them. That's what just happened. So there is my first squarebill fish. I can't say of the year because I caught a few nice fish down at Smith Mountain Lake on a squarebill, but isn't that beautiful? There it is, bright red. There's tons of crawfish. The main forage in this lake is crawfish and bluegill, and definitely a crappie and yellow perch or two, but that is a beauty right there. Number 3, and not much longer after number 2. So we are on them and they are biting today. Let me get these hooks out. Must add triple grips. That'll get them every time, guys. They're chunky this time of year. So I'm going to continue searching with that vibrating jig, and I'm going to do the same routine. If I get tapped or I get a follow, I got that squarebill backing me up. So things are looking good. All right, guys, I don't know if you saw it, but I just picked up this squarebill after getting another tap on my lipless crank, and it's another nice fish. Nothing huge, but it's a good one. I'm happy to be catching them. I'm telling you what, There's a bunch of dudes out here too. It's the kind of day that you want to be out. I barely got this guy by a thread, so if I get him in, it's gonna be great. There he is. Nothing. Oh, when he gets in the boat. That's the way to do it when you get one little hook in him. Guys, the game is on. That little bait and switch routine literally worked perfectly. Vibrating jig, got a tap, picked up that silent red. That happens to be a mega bass squarebill. I think it's number 4. What do you think? Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Can you come over here a little?
I don't think I can get that shallow, buddy. It might get in trouble. That trolling motor might get banged up, but I can say hi from here. How's that sound?
I go fishing.
Always fun having an audience. Oh boy, guys. I just got a really nice bite on a shad wrap. Oh gosh, it feels like a grip. I think I snagged a carp, I think. I don't know what this is. It doesn't feel like a bass. If this is a big old carp on a shad wrap, it's because I put some really nice hooks on it. And I saw a few swimming around in here. It doesn't feel like it's budging. Yeah, I think I got a carp, guys. This might be the entertainment of the evening. Yep, big old carp right in the tail. I got a good drag here. See if I can get my shad wrap back. Yep, it's a pretty one too. Right in the tail. Where did I get? Yep, got him right in the tail, guys. There he is. He's gonna surge here in a minute. Pretty thing. Man, that might be one of the prettiest carps I've caught. Whoa. Caught, hooked, I should say. All right, 10-pound test. This is gonna get interesting. Let's see, it's a big carp. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tail him. Nope, way too slippery. Gotta get a little wet. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a chance and possibly lose my shad rip here. I'm gonna grab the line because it's the only thing I can do at this point because I can't get to his head. So let's see if I can just keep his tail up long enough to reach down and get to his mouth. All right, there we go. All right, there he is, guys. I got him, and I got my shad wrap back too. Let me put him down for a second. All right, guys, there we go. There's the big old carp. Finally got him out of there. Big old thing. That's what happens when you run a little shad wrap, a skinny little hook. You can snag everything that swims. Going back. Thanks. So I'm throwing the shad wrap because the wind died. It completely died. So that vibrating jig bite is definitely going to slow down. I'm very much used to that. And the squarebill bite, that's going to be an option, but I want to be real subtle right now because there's been about 4 guys fishing back here. So I'm going to beat up some rocks. I'm going to beat up the banks with this little shad wrap and see if this little subtle, tight wiggling balsa wood bait can grab me a couple more fish before the night's over. All right, it's getting late, it's dim, I'm losing camera light, and I made it back to the boat ramp. It's been a great day of pre-spawn bass fishing out here in my local lake, and the first day out on my local lake for 2020. So I'm dragging this plasma tail across this little hump, hoping for that sign out fish, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. But folks, remember, if I do a mystery tackle box unboxing, there's always gonna be a code down in the description. It's YTFV, short for YouTube Fishing Vids. Go ahead and treat yourself to your own mystery tackle box or mystery tackle box pro box. Using the code gets you $10 off the first box of your new subscription. So folks, as always, appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing, and until we meet again, over and out.